Originally, it was 28-0. We had a touchdown over our technical difficulties with our production live stream. Touchdown by
John Gilly back to kick off for the Braves. Here's a kick. Bit of a low one, but is received well. He has blockers, and he breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, but is wrapped up just around the 40-yard line. A minute to go in this first half. We'll see what the Trojans can do. Trojans are not exactly a very aggressive team, so we'll see if they might just kneel this out and get to halftime. We will have coverage of halftime, as there is not only a cheerleading performance, there is also a field goal competition, and as well, this is the homecoming game, so our homecoming nominees will be announced at halftime. Oh, and a great run here by the Trojans, getting up past the 50, almost to the 40-yard line.
Homecoming game will be next week against the Napa team. Ball placed at the 47-yard line. We got Aiden Wertz in the backfield for the Trojans.
And they're letting the clock run down to 30 seconds. This is another play. It's a toss to Jonah Crichton. He's looking for an angle. He has an angle. He's on the sideline. Makes a move. Breaks a tackle. Cuts inside. He's going to get in. Another touchdown. Jonah Crichton with 20 seconds left in the first half. Gets the Trojans lead up now to 48-6.
Another touchdown, Luca. I mean, that's 2 away from 50 and before half. Are we looking at 100 here, Luca?
I don't know about that. This Trojan rush offense has absolutely been amazing this half. Over 300 yards rushing just in this first half for the Trojans. And that's Jonah Crichton's second 45-plus yard run. That one was from the 47. Earlier, he had one from the 20 on a triple option. Here's a PAT, up and good right down the middle. 49-6, Trojans lead. 7 touchdowns for the Trojans this half. 20 seconds left in this half, as presumably the Braves will just kneel it out and head in halftime. A 43-point lead in this first half. Now with this 49-6 lead, the Trojans will kick off with 20 seconds left in this second half.
Dalton Shaw once got on the kick, made almost every single one of his, he has made every single one of his extra point kicks today. So he's pretty on point with kicking, made a couple touchbacks. Kick is off, and it is looking very good. Ball caught around the 15, and that's a fair catch call.
A fair catch, of course, to keep as much time on the clock as possible. 21 seconds left, and unless, a penalty on the kickoff. We'll see what it is. 13 seconds. And it seems that the Braves are just going to let the clock run out. That will be our score for halftime. 49-6. Trojans lead after an absolutely rushing onslaught. We will be back for the second half. During halftime, me and Soren will be gone, but you will see our Trojan cheer team at midfield have a performance. We will be back for the third quarter.
cheerleaders. Give them another big round of applause. At halftime, we want to recognize some of our sponsors. Their generous donations put necessary safety equipment on the players, ensure a good, successful football program. Tonight, we'd like to start by recognizing Cheetah Insurance Agency. Cheetah Insurance Agency, from ranch and business to home and auto, Cheetah Insurance has been protecting families in our community for years. They're local, they're trusted, they're always got your back. Thank you, Cheetah Insurance Agency, for supporting our team and keeping us covered. We'd also like to thank J.D. Jones Construction. J.D. Jones Construction boasts over 3 decades of experience in specialized service work, including grading, excavation, demolition, and paving. Additionally, the company exceeds in underground work, encompassing water and wasteline installations and utility trenching. Thank you
we are back for the second half of this game. Trojans lead 49-6. Clock is already running. We have 11:50 left in this third quarter. Here's the kick. A little squib kick, hits off a Trojan, and it's going to be great field position on the 45 to start this drive for the Trojans. Trojans already have a substantial lead in this game, 49-6, a 43-point lead after a 7-touchdown first half. We'll see if the Trojans might slow it down or ramp it up even more, as they will look to make this blowout even worse. Ball on the 45-yard line for the Trojans. On their own 45-yard line. Jonah Crane in motion. Handoff to Evan Clark, who fights forward and slides forward for about 8 yards. Will be a second and short.
Evan Clark sets up shop at the 46-yard line for the Trojans. 49-6, with 10 minutes, 55 seconds clocking down, third quarter. Cold Petaluma night for the Trojans. Next week's football game will be the homecoming game for our Trojans. It's Napa. Resumes play at the 49. Aiden Wirtz with the ball. Hands off. And he's running. QB run. And he fights his way to the 33-yard line.
And that's some Trojan effort, even with a 43-point lead. Aiden Wirtz fighting for as much yards as he can. A big 25-yard game. It was a read option. Aiden Wirtz pulled it and got about 25, as now they set up on the Braves 33. And again, like we said, with this heavy rush offense from the Trojans, it will most definitely be all run plays and triple options for the rest of this game. And as it is a handoff to Evan Clark, he breaks a tackle, he falls forward and bounces up for another 18 yards. It will set up the Trojans in the red zone for a 1st and 10.
Runs up to the 19-yard line for the Trojans. 49-6. Evan Clark surely padding his stats right there. NCS rusher, plus 1,000 yards. And doing great this season.
Yep, and here we go again with the heavy set. Handoff to Evan Clark. Oh my goodness, and absolutely runs over the defender. Evan Clark bulldozes over a Braves defender for a gain of 6.
Evan Clark, the ball carrier.
You know, that's kind of what we see out of Patrick Mahomes. You got the Trojans setting up shop at the, 16-yard line with Evan Clark's big rush.
A little Colton Cowherd impression from my partner here up in the press box. Here we go. Just under 7 minutes to go in this third quarter. Trojans set up in the red zone. A 2nd and short now. Aiden Wirtz pulls it, goes for the end zone, dives. He's close, but refs call it short. It will be a 1st and goal set up on the 1-yard line for the Trojans, just outside of a score. 8:24 left in this third quarter. Trojans still with a 49-6 lead. Mario DeSalle, number 12, comes off the field. As we see a 3 running back set for the Trojans. Here's the handoff. Number 33 has the ball and is wrapped up just close and couldn't get in.
That's Lino Gomez-Fernandez, number 33 on the run. Very close. Justin-Siena D lineman putting pressure on Lino, not able to get the first zone.
And Lino is a foreign transfer student. He's from Spain. Seven and a half to go in this third quarter. After Lino couldn't get on that last play, Trojans head up again on the 1-yard line, trying to punch it in. He gets the ball again, breaks the tackle, and he's in!
And that's Lino Gomez-Fernandez on that touchdown for the Trojans, bringing up the score to 55-6. What a run. Lino barrels through the defense and gets it in. And what a celebration we have by Lino on the field, number 33. His bright orange cleats looking shiny.
And that, I believe, is his first touchdown of the season. So now, as we get Let's Go Lino chants from the student section, here on the Petaluma sideline as we close in on 7 minutes left in this third quarter. Oh, it's a fake. Trying to get 2. Goes to the pylon, he gets it. Number 6, Cooper McNeil, pulls it on the option and gets to the pylon before the defender. I guess at this point now, why not? Try all those 2-point plays out, see if they'll work later in the season in a more competitive game. I know it's putting a hurt on a team that's already down, but to be honest, it's the perfect time to test those type of plays, and it worked well. Cooper McNeil beat the defender to the pylon as the Trojans now extend the lead to 57.
Monstrously one-sided game from the Petaluma Trojans. 57-6. Justin-Siena truly needs a miracle. Trojans prepare for the kick as Justin-Siena gets their formation going. .6:55 left to go in the third quarter. Number 13, Dalton Shaw on another kickoff. Preparing. Dalton Shaw's been great this game with multiple kicks going through. Almost every single PAT scored. As the kick is away. Rolls around to the 15, 10-yard line. Running back number 19 on the Justin-Siena Braves. That's John Gilly, the freshman. Runs to around the 25-yard line. Petaluma's Jonas Moore on the tackle on John Gilly.
Sorry for the delay on the score update. Score is 57-6. Trojans lead with under 6 minutes left in this third quarter. Braves with the football on a 1st and 10. A handoff, and is wrapped up quickly. It will be a short or maybe nothing gain for the Braves on first down. It will be a 2nd and 10. It does seem to be a yard gain, so it will be a 2nd and 9 for the Braves. Got their first touchdown of the game and they're on their last drive of the first half. Just trying to get something on the board again in the second half. 57-6. It's not very likely for a comeback, but a morale touchdown is worth something. Another run, another wrap-up, and no gain will be a 3rd and long now for the Braves.
Petaluma after the stop. Sets up in formation. Little substitution on the field. Liam Thomas Kubley, corner for the Trojans.
And a 3rd and long now. Braves will try and keep this drive alive. They've had one successful drive so far out of 8, and we'll see if this is another punt. And at this point, it's, at least if I was the Braves, I think it's a go for it on 4th down. Just try anything to put some more points on the board. So seems to be probably 2 plays to get this first down for the Braves. Design rollout, quarterback look in, opposite body throw, and there's a catch and wrapped up.
That's a John Gilly again. Jack Hoga on the aggressive tackle on John Gilly, the freshman.
But the catch was short, so it'll be a 4th and short now, about a 4th and 1 after the catch. So the Braves offense will stay out there and try and keep this drive alive on 4th down. An absolutely great offensive game from the Trojans. The rushing game, the thing that this team prides itself on, has just been unstoppable so far. Several 50-plus yard runs, even more 30-plus yard runs for this Trojan offense so far. And there's a lot of points on the board because of it. Ooh, We will see if it's a fault. It is a neutral zone infraction, number 15 for the Trojans. Number 15 being Will Hale with the neutral zone infraction. He comes off with a club on his hand for a broken finger. It will be 3 minutes left in this third quarter, as it will be a first down after the penalty, a 1st and 10 now for the Braves. And with that penalty, it saves this drive, and they got another 10 to go to get another first down. Back in this 2-receiver, 2-running back set, they've only run plays out of this set, so Trojan should know what's coming. Quarterback pulls it, and it's a triple option, and they get it to the running back, number 2, and he gets 5 yards out to the sideline.
Number 2 in Justin-Siena Braves, August Kuhn on that run, triple option run. Number 5, Bryden Landry, threw it off to him nice. Pretty good game.
And the Braves taking a page out of the Trojans playbook with a triple option, a good pitch, but the speed just wasn't there to bend the corner. 5 yards is still good, and they will have a 2nd and medium now. Clock still running, just going down to about 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Braves with the football, back in this same set. Here's a handoff. Quarterback pulls it, breaks the tackle, makes a stiff arm, and gets the first down and a lot more. Up past the 45 now for the Braves.
Bryden Landry on that aggressive run, shown us multiple times how good at running he is in this game.
And the read option has really been the only successful thing for this Braves offense so far, with the misdirection and that quarterback getting as much rushing yards as the team has. Really nothing coming from the running backs. It's just him pulling it on read options for this Braves offense. First and 10 now, down to a minute left in this third quarter, as both teams are in chew clock, just trying to end this game since it is a blowout. It's a handoff, and oh my goodness. 2 Trojan defenders in the backfield before the Braves player could even get the ball. Completely blown up by the Trojan defense, and it will be a 2nd and very long for the Braves. It will be a 2nd and 12 now. Thankfully, only a 2-yard loss, even though the Trojans pushed them back much further. Braves will now look with 40 seconds left in this half. But try and go down and score. Yeah, it looks to be just straight chew clock, letting the play clock go down on every single play, just trying to end this game as quickly as possible. Down to 20 seconds left in this third quarter. Here's a snap, design rollout, quarterback looking, out to the sideline, being chased, and just throws it out of bounds.
You get a little bit worrying there when you throw it out of bounds like that. Possible intentional grounding calls isn't called there, but it does bring up a little bit of problems, a little bit of a gray area.
And that will be the third quarter. To be honest, that might have been the quickest third quarter of high school football I've ever watched. 2 teams just running chew clock the entire time, trying to end this game. An absolute blowout here in Petaluma. So we will flip the field, and it will be still a 2nd and long for the Braves, looking for their 2nd score of the game.
Trojans getting ready to pick up the ball back at the 46-yard line, 47-yard line. Fresh quarter, new set of downs. See what the Trojans can do.
Braves do have the ball, just on the other side of the 50. 12 minutes to go in this fourth quarter, and trust me, this will be about 15 minutes. This can be straight shoot clock as both teams will just let this clock run and trying to get this game over. Here's the Braves offense on a 3rd and long. Design quarterback rollout. Rolling left, looking deep, can't find anybody open, and gets hit while he's throwing ball up in the air, but it's caught somehow. And it won't be a first down where they get a good gain of about 10. Number 33, Matteo Bonelli, gets the catch on the wild throw and gains about 10. Makes it a 4th and manageable now.
We've only really seen John Gilly, the freshman, on the Justin-Siena offense catch balls this game, so it's nice to see that they're differentiating it, spreading the ball around, trying to get their plays going. We got a minute and 11 seconds left to go. Time's ticking down.
And yeah, we've run one play so far, and that's already a minute off the play clock. Ball now at the 37-yard line for the Braves with a 4th and 3 to try and keep this drive alive. As Lino, the running back who had just scored on the previous possession, is back out there to play defense, getting some chance from the student section. Here's the handoff. Quarterback pulls it. He's got an angle. He's going left, pitches it late, up in the sideline, but is pushed out of bounds after a good gain. They get the 4th down try and add another 20 yards onto it. Set up inside the red zone now for the Braves.
That's Augustine again for the rush. Augustine seemed to be the number 1 workhorse back on the Justin-Siena offense. 10:18 left to go in this half, and it's looked very one-sided.
And the one positive that Justin-Siena can take from this game is they've run triple option very well, especially in that play. The quarterback be able to split defenders like that and still get the pitch off to gain even more yards. Worked really well as they're back in this 2-receiver, 2-running back set. And it is a handoff, and oh my, number 44. Number 44, Aiden Shue, was in the backfield before the running back even got the ball. Just incredible pass rush coming from this Petaluma defensive line. A defensive line that really hasn't been that good this year, but this Justin-Siena offensive line just cannot keep up. That's their 6th TFL this game.
Yeah, we've seen many big plays by the defensive line for the Trojans. I mean, we got Chuck Bernardi putting in most of the pressure. That's our senior D lineman doing great this season. Justin-Siena back on the offense.
And it is really important to have a good defensive line against Justin-Siena. A lot of their pass plays are designed rollouts for their quarterback. And here's one of them right here. Rolling out right, throwing it deep to the end zone, but very overthrown. Seems to be a miscommunication between the running back and the quarterback as we get under 9 minutes left in this fourth quarter. A very quick fourth quarter coming here. We already are down 3 minutes. Still on this same drive from halfway through the third quarter. 57-6, Trojans lead. As the Braves will now set up in a third and short, or sorry, a third and very long, actually. It'll be a 3rd and 13 for this Braves offense. 3 receivers out wide. Design rollout to the right. Quarterback looking deep. Gonna launch it to the end zone. Receivers open and caught!
Matteo Benelli, the one who just caught his first catch of the game a couple minutes back, has caught a touchdown, passing touchdown for the Justin-Siena team, Justin-Siena Braves. We're gonna score up to 12:57. We're gonna try the extra point.
And their previous extra point earlier in the game was missed, so we'll see if the freshman John Gilly can knock this one in. Here's the PAT. It's up, and no good, was blocked. So score will stay 57-12 Trojans.
We talk a lot about the Trojans' defense, and I mean it shows right there. Not only is their defense good, but their special teams is great as well. I mean that's the second field goal, extra point that they haven't gotten through. One being off just a regular miss, another being off an actual blocked kick. So you can credit the Trojans' defense a lot to that, especially special teams.
Yeah, and this Trojan defense, it's something they pride themselves on. They have a very slow, run-heavy, triple option offense, and for an offense like that usually wouldn't score a lot. Of course, this year we have an absolutely amazing offense with 3 starting caliber running backs, and we can score a lot. But usually it's a low-scoring offense, which means we just an elite defense to help us win games. We've had that the past few years. Last year wasn't very pretty, but this year it's damn good. So, just under 7 minutes left in this fourth quarter. As after the score, the Braves are back to kick it off. And, of course, unless we have a miracle happen here, the Trojans will move to a record of 4-2, and the Braves will move to a record of 0-5. As the kick is just out of bounds, about the 20, and there is a flag on the play. In high school football, the kick is not allowed to go out of bounds, so it'll be a flag on the Braves. The Trojans will get a free 10 and move up to around the 30-yard line. It will be on the 35 that the Trojans will start this drive. 6 to go. We're already halfway through this fourth quarter. Only one drive in. It was a score for the Braves to cut this lead down a little bit, but it is still massive. Here's a handoff. And a big gain. 8, maybe 9 yards for number 24.
Yeah, so number 24 in the play, that'll be Hudson Banaszak. Made a couple tackles on this Trojans offense.
And in this fourth quarter, in this blowout, we're going to have mostly backups in the game, making sure no injuries from the star players. In the backfield, number 16 as well, Jonas Moore, the junior, getting some playing time. But the handoff is again, is to Lino, and he gets through.
Got to credit to Lino. He barreled through 4 defenders right there, getting to the 50-yard line. That's a hell of a run by Lino.
And it will be a first down for the Trojans as we're closing in on 5 minutes left in this blowout game. So yes, in the backfield for this Trojans team. It does seem we also have a backup quarterback in. Trying to see if we have a number. Number 2, Jack Hogia, is not known for playing quarterback, but he's in the backfield right now running it. As it's another handoff for a decent gain, it will be 2nd and medium. The handoff to number 16, Jonas Moore, with another carry. It's good to see these backups get in. Of course, a lot of the time in closer games, they won't get much playing time just walking up and down the field, but in a blowout game like this, it's good to see them get some recognition. Here's the handoff, and a good push, another good gain. It will be 3rd and short for this Trojan offense as we close in on 4 minutes left in this game. And we love to see the support here from the student section. Even though it's a blowout game, most fans would leave. We've still got a very full student section here at Petaluma with 4 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Lino out to the side, makes a juke move, cuts inside, but is gang tackled, trying to break something. Big hit, but he does gain the first down, and the Trojans will reset the chains.
Another great run by Lino. Lino's a very undersized running back, but that doesn't really matter much to him. Lino's been aggressive, and he's been a great player throughout all of his time playing. Just a little bit of substitutions on the field. Liam Kubley being subbed in, Kyra Posse.
3.5 now left. And we have an injury timeout. A Braves defender hurt on the play. But thankfully, he does get up and seems to be walking by himself. We had a bad leg injury for a Trojans defender earlier in the game. So it's glad to see that we don't have another major injury in this game. Especially in a game like this where it's a blowout, injury is the worst thing to see because this doesn't really matter for either teams. So I think hopefully we'll have just injury-free football for the rest of this 3.5 minutes football.
A suspected injury was on Blaine Fletcher, number 80 for the Braves. Not too sure if it was him. We don't have the best angle as it's pitched off to Jonas Moore as he takes it. Number 16, he's going. He sees the backfield, and he's open in the end zone. Number 16, Jonas Moore scores.
But there is a flag on the play just at the end. Might have been a holding by the final blocker. We will see what the call is. It was. It sucks to see. It does happen a bit when you have backups in the game, but it was a hold on the final block to get in the end zone, so Trojans will have to back it all the way back up to around the 35 and run this second down once again. Here's a first down now for the Trojans. Handoff. Up the middle, spinning again, and a great gain of about 10. Looks to be another first down for the Trojans. Now a first and goal within the 10-yard line.
Jack Hilge on the QB draw gets the first down.
So there's the second of the triple option. We see the quarterback pulls it and takes it himself. Jack Hilge, the backup quarterback in, is usually